I'm spilling all of my tips on how to keep your groceries under $75. Disclaimer, my guys, we are a family of 2. We live in South Carolina. Our stuff is generally cheaper, and not all of this is going to work for you. However, if you implement even one of these tips, I guarantee your groceries will be cheaper. Number 1, be cognizant of where you shop. We no longer shop at Walmart because it wasn't the cheapest option. It's cheap for some things, but their produce is crap. And we only shop at Aldi and Food Lion because of all of our stores in our area. That's where the cheapest, and we don't pay for convenience, such as Publix and Harris Teeter, which are overpriced just because they're nice. 2, we're very cognizant of how we shop. So we only shop from a list. We have a very specific meal plan, and we almost exclusively eat vegetarian at home, and that is the main thing that keeps our groceries so cheap. Number 3, we shop on the perimeter, not necessarily in the aisles, or we try to avoid shopping in the aisles. So on the perimeter, that's dairy, that's produce, that does include meat as well, even though we don't typically shop in there. But the more like produce and anything on the perimeter of a store that you can buy, that's going to be the cheaper items. It gets expensive when you get into things with packaging and all that kind of stuff in the inner aisle. So try to stay away from that and plan from the outside of the store. We also really don't buy many snacks. We have a couple of our favorites, but other than that, we really don't buy any packaged snacks, no chips, crackers, cookies, any of that kind of stuff. And we also don't really buy juices or drinks. We don't buy any sodas. Again, that's kind of a family preference, but cutting that stuff out seriously chops your grocery bill. Another thing is when you're buying produce, avoid any of that's in packaging. The packaging stuff costs more. So if you're gonna buy sweet potatoes, why would you buy the bag of sweet potatoes when you really only need 2? Get the sweet potatoes that are loose. Don't get the stuff in the bag. It always costs more. Same with kale. Hot girls do not buy kale in a bag. Get kale fresh, chop it up. Girls, you'll be fine. If you have any more tips, leave in the comments.